Lesson 3, addition and subtraction word problems. So every word problem is going to have a plot, just like a story when you read a book has a plot in it. There's going to be something going on. So the first kind of plot, we're actually going to go over 3 today. The first one is called combining. A combining plot is just when you have some, you get some more, and then you have a total. So for example, a combining plot would be, here's an example of a problem. Jackson was playing basketball the first half. He scored 12 points. He scored some points in the second half, and for a total, the whole game scored 27 points. So we know that he scored some more, and he has a total. And the question for this type of word problem would be, how many points did Jackson score in the second half? So to solve this, we're just going to subtract 12 from both sides, and we get m equals, or the number of points he scored in the second half was 15. So even though we subtracted to solve, it's still a combining word problem because he scored some points, got some more, and had a total. The second type of plot is separating. And that's where you have a starting amount. Some went away, or some goes away, and you're equal with what's left. So an example would be, I went to the store with $20, bought some cat food, and walked out of the store with $5.17. How much was the cat food? That would be separating, because you start with some money, $20, you're going to buy some cat food, and end with $5.17. I totally forgot that we write equations for these, and we use little letters. So if you'll go back up to combining, where it says sum plus more equals total, just put S plus M equals T. And then with the separating, put S minus A equals L. So sum, away, left. So to solve this problem, we have to subtract the change we got, $5.17, from the $20. So we'll just do 20 minus $5.17, and we get $14.83. So our A equals $14.83. Sometimes they might give you the amount that was spent, but not the starting amount. You have to find that. So if you went to the store with some money, you bought cat food for $14.83, and your change was $5.17, how much did you give the cashier? It's okay, you can turn it off. So you don't know the starting amount, but you know the cat food cost $14.83, and you got $5.17 change. So it's still a separating, because you started with some, you were separated from your money because you bought the cat food, and then you had change. So we're going to add $14.83 to the $5.17 and get the starting amount was $20. The last plot we're going to talk about is comparing. Comparing, you'll notice, has words like how much greater than, how many more, how much taller, how many years went by, those kind of questions. And we take the greater minus the lesser, and we get the difference. We have G minus L equals D. A subset of comparing, or a specific plot that is also comparing, sometimes we call elapsed time. Elapsed time. It's actually not a separate plot. It still goes with comparing, because you're comparing the beginning time and the ending time, but it is a specific plot called elapsed time. Later minus earlier equals the difference. And we do like L minus E equals D. So an example would be my great-grandpa died at 43 in 1960. What year was he born? Okay, so that's an elapsed time problem. Somebody died in 1960 and he was 43 years old. What year was he born? So you take the later time, would be when he died, that's later, 1960, minus the time he was born, which we don't know, equals his age, which is 43. Then to find the birth year, we would do 1960 minus 43, and we get 1917. So the year he was born was 1917. And that's the end of the lesson.